I think it might be busy today. Trains are so rude. What is up, kids? We are here today at Disney's Magic Kingdom. We're probably not as loud as the background, so I'm sorry. We're at the monorail station, and the reason for that is because I 100% stole the idea for this video from Paging Mr. Morrow. So Nate and Veronica, thank you, but I'm gonna take it up a notch because we're gonna go all around the Magic Kingdom and answer your questions. First, I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up, but the very first question was also repeated. So the first question we're gonna touch on is, how did y'all meet? This was originally asked by Michelle Gibbs and then asked by a bunch of other people afterward, and I might put the name, I don't know, I'm sorry. If I missed your name, I'm sorry, there's a monorail coming, it might get loud. How did we meet?
Through a mutual friend.
Through a mutual friend. There's a very long, very historied story there, but we'll leave it at that. It's nothing negative.
Basically, one of my friends when I was in high school was friends with one of your best friends, and that's how we met.
Yeah,
so.
we met through mutual friends.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot to it, but
yeah.
That was, we've been married for 9 years.
Yeah.
So we met 11, 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. You know. It's a very long story. We're gonna walk down to the Magic Kingdom, and as we walk through the Magic Kingdom, we're gonna answer more questions. So I would say come along, but you're already here, you're invested, and this is the only way you're gonna find out who won our 500 subscriber giveaway. So now you have to listen to the answers. Let's go. So, as we walk toward Magic Kingdom, Michelle's question was twofold. The second part was, have you always had a love for Disney? I'll let you answer that one.
That's you.
Yeah,
have you?
Me?
Have you?
Me? See, okay, here's the thing. I'm a Florida resident. I'm a Florida native. I was born and raised in Florida. I'm one of the few people that's actually from here that didn't transplant out. So I didn't have the whole visiting from afar or, you know, spending an entire annual savings as a family to come. My family brought me when I was a kid, so we vacationed here, but it wasn't like as romanticized as people who live further, I guess. So I've loved Disney since I was a kid, but there was that whole gap in my life where I didn't come back till I had kids.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just kind of happened. What about you?
Basically the same thing.
Okay.
I grew up in Florida too. We grew up in the same city, like basically our whole lives, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I mean, I always came as a kid. I came with my family. I came with my cousin. I came with my sister, her kids. I mean, I've come with pretty much everyone in my family. So I mean, I've been a lot. And then when we had kids was really what pushed me to convince him to get the passes. So
yeah. So basically, the magic's always been there, but it's not
we're going towards the exit only.
I'm aware. I don't want to run into people. But yeah, the magic's always been there. It's just hasn't been the same as a Florida resident.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense because there are tons of Florida residents now that love Disney.
Yeah, I think we take a lot of it for granted though. Like, I mean, we do live kind of far out for a Florida resident because some people do live, like, you know, in Orlando. We're about 45 minutes out. We're almost 3 hours away.
Yeah, that's more what I'm trying to say is we take it for granted as Florida residents, and I'm sure it is way, way better if you're, you know, overseas. You get to visit once a year, once every few years. So yeah, I don't want to sound entitled. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, Disney has always been part of our lives. So, Pirate Princess Red asked, what made you guys want to start a YouTube channel? Do you have an answer?
I think it was because we had family that was out of town and they just wanted to see the kids, and it was way easier just to upload some videos than it is to drive 10 hours every weekend, or, you know, just it's just a lot easier with technology now just to do stuff like that.
Yeah. And that was a lot of it. Like, if you go back, I've got some older videos that are just like random vlog stuff. I tried to start a daily vlog and it wasn't good, just being honest.
Yeah.
But I did, you know, I think I deserve to be internet famous. But no, so I took the channel that I already had, and so that our family could watch. Oh, look, Chip and Dale. But I took the channel that I already had and I started posting stuff of the kids. They were doing stuff at Hollywood Studios, Jedi training, things like that, and I was like showing my family. And then I go back and I look and those videos had tons of views and I'm like, wait, people watch Disney on YouTube? Yeah. Because I had the Florida resident mindset. I'm like, why don't they just go? And you know, I'm sorry guys, that's rude and inconsiderate. I realize that now. I'm not a great person, you guys, just whatever. But yeah, so we started putting the videos up with the kids for the family to watch. Other people started watching and we're like, you know what? If people want to see this, we're gonna do it. And now we have some of the best subscribers and followers and patrons and all that on the internet. So I love all of you guys and I'm glad I started doing this. We're gonna go find another spot and do more questions. It is so hot today, the Emporium doesn't feel as air conditioned as it normally does. But Pin2Flow asks, how long have you been Batman? And in case you're wondering, the questions that I'm answering from this video are from the How to Enter Our 500 Subscriber giveaway where we put on like face masks and it was bad. But you know, if the whole Bat Dad thing hadn't already been taken, I would totally be doing that. Just, you know, a serious answer to the funny question. I wish I had thought of Bat Dad first. Are you Batman?
Batwoman.
As someone who knows about Batwoman, that's funny. Look, Halloween stuff. It's cool. Like 9 million people have already done videos on that, so you've already seen it. But Patrick asks, are you both from Florida? And we covered this already, but the answer is yes, we are both Florida natives. Some of the few. Yeah, but I'm standing in the way, so it's probably not the best idea to do this right in the middle. Next question soon. I am probably going to forever regret doing that face mask video, but absolutely related, Geek Acres asks, what is your Disney luchador name? You know, I don't think I've ever put any thought into it. It would definitely be La Bestia. Definitely, 100%. I've thought about it. I want it. I have 100% thought about a Mexican wrestling career, and I would do that in a heartbeat. Promoters, anybody? Like, call, yeah? Disney ducks. They're the best ducks. The luckiest ducks. I wish I could live in Disney. See if we can get the ducks in the background. No, our heads are too big. So, Megan Upside Down asked a 3-part question. 1, is Nicole still selling things on eBay? Is that a thing that you're doing?
Occasionally.
Like, she's not doing it as much, and it hurts. It hurts my heart. It hurts my wallet. She needs to be more helpful. She's just not pulling her weight. That was mean.
I think I am pointing at 3 children that I raised.
That was mean and not accurate at all. She also asked if Jetta has been fixed yet, which no, she will be. We don't want puppies, but she will be. She just hasn't yet. And what was the third one? Oh, my favorite meal that you cook. It's funny because she doesn't cook.
You said you occasionally.
Okay, if she cooks, I have to choose between spaghetti, Alfredo,
I cook chicken and dumplings.
pasta. I have to choose between some sort of pasta and some sort of sauce. So, probably mac and cheese. Cargo Sparrow asks, what is the one Disney snack that you have to have on every trip?
Caramel popcorn from Epcot.
Yeah, the caramel popcorn from the Germany Pavilion at Epcot is the only answer to that question. If you're only doing a day trip or not including Epcot in the parks you're going to, go to Epcot. Seriously, it's that good. Caramel popcorn, Germany, Epcot. We're not answering the question. We're gonna eat first. Food first. When did you realize that you love Disney more than the average person?
When we started coming here and I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. She just never, like, we would come and stay for a weekend or whatever, and she just didn't want to leave.
I would get like really upset when he made me leave.
Like, it was bad. Like, marriage-wrecking fights level of bad. Not really, because we're married and we're happy. But you know, it was pretty bad. It was like, I'd be like, you know, let's go, and she's like, no, the fireworks are only in 7 hours, and I'm like, you need to calm down. We've been here since 7 a.m. and it was bad. But now we just kind of, we spread it out. We make videos. We do stuff. we're still here because it's shade and it's like a bajillion degrees outside. But, excuse me, the Mustang Taz asks, would you ever do a fan meetup? Would we ever do a fan meetup? Absolutely. Listen, I have anxiety and my kids aren't that great. But if you're willing to put up with my kids and me being socially weird, that's the thing. Like, I don't, like, if I met me, I wouldn't want to meet me again. So maybe I'm afraid, but yeah, I absolutely. Ooh. Magic Kingdom stage show is interrupting me again. Gosh, so rude. But yeah, no, I absolutely would be willing to do a fan meetup, 100%. But, you know, come in with low expectations if you ever meet me. Unless you're her, I'm not that great. She's lucky though, because I'm great. I got nothing. But yeah, the short answer is yes. I'm sorry this went on too long. Rob Money asked, have we ever considered being a Disney personal shopper? Have we?
Honestly, I think it would be kind of too hard to do that because we live so far away right now. Even though we are Florida residents, we're almost, like I said, almost 3 hours away. So I think if we were actually in the Orlando area or like, you know, 45 minutes out, it would be one thing, and I would. But I think it's just too hard right now.
She keeps rocking you out of focus. I'm sorry. Yeah, and we didn't, like, I hadn't asked her this beforehand, but that was going to be my exact answer, is if we lived closer, yes, because we do. We find a lot of great deals at the Character Warehouse. And I honestly wish we could do more for our subscribers, but we're there, like, there's no guaranteed time when we're going to be there. There's no guarantee of what's going to be there.
Sometimes we don't even know we're going to be there till the day we're there. Like, we'll just wake up and be like, he's like, I don't have to work, or we're like, they don't have school, and we just go. Like, it's not, usually we don't plan it out unless we have like a reservation at a hotel or something, or we have plans made through Disney, then obviously those are made plans, but other than that, it's usually just random when we go.
Yeah, and it is, it's kind of a bittersweet, like, we live close enough that we can wake up and do that on a weekend and be like, yeah, let's go for a day trip. We live far enough away that we can't be like, we're gonna go for a day trip on this, and we know for a fact it's gonna be this time and this is what they might have, or we saw this yesterday, we'll run back for you, that type of thing. So I want to, and you know, goals, but as of right now, sorry, we can't. Memento Mori's doesn't have good lighting. So Dreamkin asks, what is your favorite Disney movie? You want to answer first?
You go ahead. I have to think about it because I really don't know. I think my favorite newest one that's been out in the last couple years is Coco. That's my favorite.
There.
New one, anyway.
My favorite Disney is Beauty and the Beast. And if we're counting Pixar separate, Incredibles. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love Incredibles too, but I think my favorite all-time, like, old school movie from when I was growing up would have to be Pocahontas. I was obsessed with Pocahontas growing up.
We're so incompatible. What's your favorite Disney movie?
I can't say. I have no clue.
You have no clue. Maddie, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Princess?
What?
Rapunzel?
Tangled?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite Disney movie?
My name McQueen.
So
Cars.
yeah.
In true kid fashion, they pick it based on their favorite character.
Yeah.
But you know, there's their answers too. Bonus round. Hey, Rapunzel's Tower. This is a really bad angle. So, anyway. This is a waterfall or something? That works. So, Disney fan with ideas asked, do you always make me do crazy stuff like the face mask thing?
That was your idea.
That was 100% my idea. I was gonna, like, comedically find a way to say that, but yeah, she gave it away. That was me. That was all me. I saw those in Target and I was like, hey, guess what we're doing to get views on YouTube? And that's what happened. So yeah. Ruby Hollow asked, are we doing the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party?
Probably not. We don't ever do parties, we're lame.
Her answers are boring. I want to be like, yeah, I'd love to, but they're expensive. And that's the honest truth. As much as I would love to, it's like, for people that already have passes, it's super expensive. It's like, why would I buy a ticket when I have a ticket?
If it was just you and I, but we'd have to take them, and then it would just be too expensive.
Yeah, they closed down Lilo's Playhouse. Yeah, that was the babysitting place inside of the Poly, and they closed that. So our chances of actually getting to do the Halloween party.
I feel bad if we couldn't take them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a terrible person. I love my kids, but no, I wouldn't feel bad going without them because I don't think they'd appreciate it.
I don't know, I think we could get enough candy for both of us.
Yeah, we could load up on candy and bring it back to Lilo's Playhouse and they wouldn't care because they don't care about the Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I do.
They don't care about the Hocus Pocus stage show.
I do.
They don't care about the parade. Like, they're spoiled. Yeah, I don't know. That was a really long way of saying probably not.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like if it was maybe colder here too, I could probably convince him to go, but it's just so hot. Like, he doesn't even want to be here now.
Yeah, I'm melting. Melting! So, I'm in the same spot. I've been trying to travel around, but this is a really good question and a relatively quiet spot. So, Lisa K asked, if selfie sticks aren't allowed at Disney, how do you get the recording equipment that you use in? The Disney rule is no extending selfie sticks. And if the video is a little shakier right now than usual, it's because I took what I normally use off to show you. This doesn't extend in any way, but the reason I bring it, and there's another one that I use, I have a Joby GorillaPod, which is like the most common in vlogging. Doesn't extend, but it does work as a tripod and a handle at the same time. Same with this. This is one hard piece of plastic, which gives me a better handle than the Joby, but at the same time, as I struggle to do it one-handed, it will fold into a tripod and sit down on a table. So when you see recording shots like faced up at us, that's usually what this is. So all of our equipment is non-extending. That's the rule, is that you can't have extending selfie sticks or extending camera equipment. And the reason for that is because people were on rides and extending them all the way out and then smacking like Space Mountain and their camera would go flying, and then they'd get mad at Disney because they were not
following like proper knowledgeable things that you should do, I guess.
They got mad at Disney because they weren't smart. That's the brunt of it, and I'm sorry to be that brutal. So Disney said no extending selfie sticks. This doesn't extend, it does convert, which is why I like it, but it is still small, it's compact, it's handheld. Same with the Joby that I use, it's a smaller one. So yeah, and this was a two-part question, so hold on, I'm gonna read the second part. The other part of this question was lengthy, and it was about the character warehouse. The basic of it was with everybody there, like tension high, people looking for deals, having camera equipment out. Has it ever been confrontational or anything like that? Honestly, no. Now,
I've seen other vlogs from people at the outlet and it looked way crazier. We've never, luckily, thankfully, been in like any of those situations where people have been like pushing for stuff or anything like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and for the most part, most people that are in there are there on vacation, so, you know, a simple excuse me or something like that. I have run into people and I feel terrible about it, but it's tough and they're usually understanding. Now I will say, because I am the brutally honest type, and she can vouch for this, people will mean mug me when I say things about them behaving like children over a $150 purse. But again, that's just my nature. I'm honest, brutally honest, yes. But yeah, so it's super hot. I'm in the sun, so that this isn't like bad lighting. So I'm gonna walk. This is like too hot for me. Leela Fulton asked, what made you want to become a YouTuber?
I'm asking you, not me.
No,
this is your channel. This is your channel.
Is it my channel?
I'm not a dad.
You're not?
No.
Oh, because I think the world needs more of me in it. Unless whichever kid is beating this game. That's mean, I'm sorry. They're kids. Kids are gonna be kids. My kids are awful, like all the time, so I can't say anything. But yeah. No, seriously.
You literally hear our kids screaming right now.
I'm not awful.
But yeah, I wanted to be famous. Like there's partly a joke there, partly not. I don't know. We were enjoying it. Something that it helps calm my anxiety. When I'm in a crowded situation, I can talk to my camera. Man, that kid.
I'm having a good time. They're enjoying their song.
But yeah, I can talk to my camera in crowded situations. I can, you know, just, it helps. It gives me an outlet. It helps me ease my wife was dragging me to Disney all the time. And it gives me something to focus on other than the fact that we've gone on this 900 times. This is our 901th time going on the Haunted Mansion. And yeah, so, yeah. Also, I love all of you. Deb Girls asked, what Disney park in the world would you want to go to? I think we're in agreement on this, maybe?
Yeah.
What?
Tokyo Disney.
Tokyo Disney, 100%. Absolutely Tokyo Disney. That's, we want to do that, and hopefully one day we will be doing that. Not anytime soon though, sorry. Cheshire Catdale. It's good times. Disney I Do asks, what is your must do at Disney?
I have a new something I'm gonna do at Disney before I go home today.
Hold on, what?
I'm gonna try one of those cheese pretzels. I think I'm gonna get one of those next.
That's not really a must do if you've never done it before. Oh my god. Sorry, got distracted. We come so much that I can't say that I have something that we must do every time. Like, we've pretty much done it all. And I know that sounds like I'm boasting. I don't know. I'm not, that's not a brag. We just kind of go with the flow now. It's nice to have fast passes and things like that. But like today, we just kind of woke up, made the fast passes this morning, and drove down. So we do whatever's available. But I will say, if you're like, if this is your one trip or you're doing a visit or something like that and you're looking for attractions, you have to do Enchanted Tales with Belle at Magic Kingdom. It's just one of those experiences. It's not really a ride, but it's better than a character meet and greet. It's weird, it's hard to explain. Do it. The other thing, food-wise, you have to if you're gonna be here on a Sunday. Maria and Enzo's brunch,
Yeah.
Disney Springs, best brunch on property. And pay the extra $15 for the bottomless mimosas if you drink, because you'll get more than $15 worth of Disney. So if you're, you know, if you're taking one nice trip, those are my two must-dos. But as far as our must-dos, we just kind of go with the flow. We pick what's available on the day it's available. Captain Akron asked, how has vlogging changed your lives?
I don't know.
Fantastic answer. It's the greatest of answers. The best answer I've ever heard. Honestly, I think it's made us do more stuff. Like, there was a time when we were starting out with the Disney vlogs that I felt like we had done everything, and I was like, I wasn't even gonna renew our annual passes. But in the quest for making videos, it's forced me to find things that we haven't done, or things that we've done and haven't recorded, or just new things that are coming to Disney. So it's been kind of a reason to keep coming, because people like watching what's new, and you know.
Definitely eaten some really good restaurants since then.
Oh yeah, we've eaten in a ton of nice restaurants. Our credit card company is like super happy about that. Me, not so much, because I gotta pay the bill. But yeah, we've eaten in a lot of nice restaurants, some not so nice, but you know, we do that in the interest of giving honest reviews, and that's been fun. Finding new things has been fun. You know, it's an added level of something to be aware of while we're out and about. Because even non-Disney stuff, like when we went to Super Saiyan, a couple friends of ours took us there, and I was like, oh wow, this would be awesome. And I did, I recorded that. So, you know, just being more cognizant of the world around us, I guess. It's a long answer. Well, it's really loud, we're Winnie the Pooh. Life Ohana Style asked, does going to Disney get old, or is it magical every time?
It's magical when it's not 800 degrees outside.
Going to Disney in the winter months, which in Florida is still like 70, 80 degrees.
Every day.
We can go all the time. However, today's hot.
We might be stuck here for a while.
Yeah, but Disney is always magical. but it can get old. It has the ability to get old. Hooray! We always close it out in front of the castle, so today we're going to close it out a little differently on Winnie the Pooh. Thanks for watching. As always, stay dorky! But wait! You didn't think that was all, did you? You're probably only watching this because you want to know who won our 500 subscriber giveaway. So, that all came out really fast, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do that right now. Look at that! It's a cool little wheel now, instead of the random name picker, because I found a wheel. Anyway, you will notice there are a few names that are listed double. And I mentioned it before, but our patron levels earn bonus entries based on their level on Patreon. So, let's spin the wheel. It even makes noise. That's funny. At Dr. Kara, or at Dr. Please tell me it's Kara, because I've been saying Kara. If it's Kara, Kara's works too. Dr. Kara, Dr. Kara. Send me a message, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on like all the social medias. I'm not very attentive on them. I'm not really good. I'm an old man. But yeah, so thank you to everyone who entered. I love all of my subscribers. I had so much fun answering your questions at Magic Kingdom. It was hot. It was rough. But we got them knocked out. We took care of it. It's probably going to be a really long video, especially because I'm still rambling right now. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you again to everyone who entered, and thank you to everyone who subscribed. Look out for 750 subscriber giveaway coming hopefully soon. That's up to you guys. Go share the channel. The faster it grows, the more stuff I give away. That's not the reason I do this, but I love you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, stay dorky.